Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call the Wild going after some more TruRACS Mule Deer. We have yet to find our diamond and we're about a week after the patch has released and still not a single deer scoring more than 310, which is pretty unfortunate, but we're going to continue going for it. And today we're going to be doing pretty much the same thing we have in the last couple videos, except I'm going to be taking out the Caversham Steward, or Caversham Steward, or however you would like to pronounce it, 12 gauge shotgun. And we're going to be using these slugs again because that was a lot of fun to do, and I really want to test them out a little bit more. So we're going to head out and see if we can get ourselves some good bucks with this. Alright, so here is our first target. A level 4 mule deer from 210 meters. Let's see what the range is like with the slugs from this distance. The high zeroing for the 12 gauge is 150 meters, so we're going to have to be very careful with this shot, but once he lifts his head up, we'll attempt it. Okay, so we did hit the second one. I don't know if that was vital, but it looks like it was. That is one of the positives about the over and under, is you can get a very fast follow-up shot, so if you miss your first shot, then it's not as big of a deal as it would be with the pump shotgun. Alright, so we actually have some bucks bedded just up the hill from that one that we just shot. They are about 230 meters out, so I'm thinking we'll try to get a little bit closer and maybe take out that buck that we just had highlighted, because that is a decent looking one. I think it's the best one in that little herd. And they are moving now, so this might actually work in our favor. They should be moving into a much better spot for us to take a shot, which is good. Oh yeah, they are coming right at us. That is a 227 buck, not too bad. Let's see if we can go ahead and get a shot into this guy. That should have been a good shot. And it is indeed going to take him down. So there we go, we got 2 bucks down. I'm very interested in seeing what the slugs have done to them. Alright, here is that first one that we took down. Let's get a look at what we hit on it. And that just barely clipped the lung, so that has a ton of drop. Because we aimed just above its back and it hit right there. At 204 meters, so it does have quite ridiculous drop, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and take out one of these while they're running by. Okay, so that actually didn't perform as well as I was expecting it to at that range. That seemed like it was a little weak. I don't think that was a miss on the first, or on the second shot. I'm pretty sure we got both of them, but I guess it's possible we could have missed one. So let's go ahead and check it out. Ooh, yeah, we actually screwed up both of those shots, unfortunately. Stomach and intestines, and then right scapula on this shot. That is pretty unfortunate. Alright, so I've not been able to pinpoint where that other buck went, unfortunately, so I think we're going to have to just move on. It's a huge waste of drinking time to be looking for this buck, since I don't see any more blood tracks. There was the initial blood spatter, and then nothing after that, so I think we're just going to jump to a different area. Alright, so here we have a decent looking buck, 219 scoring at 250 meters. Let's see where we need to aim for a 250 meter shot. My guess is we're gonna have to be at about there. And that would be incorrect, unfortunately. We completely missed that, but let's see if we can get this guy. And that first shot was actually vital, so we didn't get the buck we were aiming for, but we did get one of these other ones that was closer, so at least it's something. Alright, so we actually hit this guy pretty solidly, it looks like. He didn't run too far at all, so maybe we clipped double lung liver. That would definitely explain why he didn't go very far, because normally they run quite a ways, even with a double lung. And looks like it's stomach, liver, and left lung. Okay, so that explains why it died so quickly. That's a nice looking little fork. They did a pretty good job on most of the level 2s from what I've seen. And most of the level 3s and pretty much every level 4 and 5 that I've seen have looked amazing. But yeah, that's not too bad. Decent little buck, and that was not too bad of a shot either. Okay, so these guys are alarmed. I don't know how. There's got to be a mountain lion or something near. I don't even know if mountain lions can be up here, but it really appears like there might be. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We've got ourselves an albino right there. What is my luck with albinos? This spot right here is absolutely insane. This is an absolutely insane spot. Oh my gosh, that's a piebald too. Are you kidding me? Okay, what is this herd? We gotta get both of these down now. But we're gonna have to wait till they calm down because they are very fleeing away right now, which is unfortunate. And there is the culprit. There is a mountain lion here. I didn't know they could even drink here, so that's pretty unfortunate, but maybe we'll be able to get this buck and that little doe to come back. At first, I didn't even realize that that was a piebald doe because it's the pattern that is really small, and that one in particular is very hard to determine whether or not it's actually a piebald. But it looks like it is. Not too worried about getting that though. The main thing we want to get is the albino because that particular pattern, as I was talking about, doesn't really show very well. And we've already got ourselves a piebald buck in the lodge, so I'm not too worried about getting a doe. But we definitely want to get this albino down. I honestly am starting to think that maybe the spawn rates of albinos is higher than it is for other rares as of now. It used to be that piebalds were the easiest to come across, but I found more albinos than anything else with the TruRACS Mule Deer. Alright, so we're 162 out. This should be a good enough spot to take it. That should be a kill shot. And it is. We got that guy down. Let's go get him. Alright, here we go. Here is that beautiful albino buck. This actually is a pretty decent rack for what should be a level 3. So that's not too bad at all. Let's get this guy claimed. What a beautiful buck. 224. We have not got an albino with this particular style of rack yet, so that's really cool. This is the cool one that has the stickers off of each side, which is really cool. I do like this particular rack when it comes to level 3 racks. So yeah, that's not too bad at all. We'll definitely tax it. Even if it doesn't go in the main lodge, we'll put it in one of our lodges. That is pretty sweet. Oh! Oh my gosh! We finally have one. The amount of time that I have spent during this past week attempting to find a actual diamond level 6 is absolutely incredible, and we finally have one right there. Look at that beauty. Just look at the size of those antlers. Well, we're definitely taking it with the shotgun. I want to get somewhat close though so we don't screw the shot up, because this is going to be very sad if we mess this up after the amount of time that we've taken trying to find one. But we finally have it in front of us, and I believe this has to be the respawn from that dilute that we got a couple days ago. That's incredible. I am so happy right now. You guys can probably tell just by the way my voice is sounding right now. I'm more than happy to finally see one of these. We don't want to spook these guys off though. That is a beautiful sight. What a gorgeous buck. One thing that's very unfortunate though is the wind is not in our favor. So it's going to be really hard to get close to this guy without causing him to flee off. We're probably going to go to 150 and take our shot from there, since I can comfortably make a 150 meter shot. So in fact, let's get this guy to go alert. Alright, he's alerted now. Just need him to turn. That should be good. Oh man, he went out of view. I'm scared now. Oh man, did we hit vitals or... Oh man, we might have been too far forward. There's a chance we might have been too far forward, but I'm pretty sure we hit him vitally. I cannot wait to go up and see if we did. If we did mess that up, hopefully we will get a second opportunity. Oh, that was not vital. It's not vital. Which means we need to try and get into a spot where we can take a second shot on him. This is going to be extremely sad if he ends up dying. Although I think we should be able to catch up to him because bleed rate is very low. Alright, so it still hasn't died. It's at 50 to 75% HP. I think we will be able to catch up to this guy before he dies off. In fact, I don't know if they actually do die eventually from the slugs. I don't think they do. So I think we do have a pretty good chance at getting a second shot on this guy. Okay, so here's our buck. I managed to fast travel up to the tent location that I have here, and he's right there. And it looks like we foot shot him, so that explains why he didn't die. Now we need to try and find a way to get down to him without spooking him, which this could be a little bit difficult, but we're gonna have to do our best to get up close, because I definitely don't want to take a super long shot with the shotgun. It's just not gonna be reliable since I've barely attempted anything over 150 with it. So we definitely want to get to 150 meters and then see if we can seal the deal on him. Alright, so we're getting really close to him now. We're at 190 meters. He's limping back towards us. So this is actually going to be perfect. I just hope that he doesn't spook when he gets close. The wind could shift at any second. We are in a very bad position, honestly. The more I look at it, the worse this seems. Wind is not in our favor. And he's already going to be kind of spooked. So this is going to be interesting. Alright, he's at 170 meters roughly. He's going to be slightly over that hill though, which is very unfortunate. That's going to be a hard shot to make, although... Okay, he's positioning better now. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to wait for him this time. We're not going to try to spook him. We're just going to wait till he lines up perfectly with us, because it looks like the wind is actually going to stay to the right of us, which is going to be very helpful if it does. We'll see how this goes. We will see. Definitely not going to be the easiest shot I've made, but... Ooh, he almost saw us for a second. That was very nerve-wracking. Alright, he's at 122 currently. We're just kind of hiding in these reeds right here. And he's getting closer and closer to 100 meters by the second. Once he gets to 100, we're going to take him. Okay, so he's right here. I'm not sure how this is going to go, because that's a really bad spot for him to be in. He's over the hill now. This buck is proving to be extremely difficult to get close to, and I'm starting to wonder how this is even going to end up. Oh, I hear something. What is it? That is definitely not what we're after. I don't know where this buck has gone, though. Once he went behind that hill, I haven't seen him since, and that's very unfortunate. We got these elk coming up really close, which I don't like either. Alright, well, since this isn't working out how we expected it to, what I'm gonna do is I'll reset the time and head back to his drink zone, and then we'll see if we can get him from there. Alright, so here we are back at the lake, and our buck is right there. Unfortunately, this guy's a little bit too close, so we do risk spooking him as we stalk up on this guy, but this is our second chance. We might be able to seal the deal on him right now if we can just get close enough. Alright, so we're getting extremely close to being able to take a shot. In fact, this right here is perfect. If he stays right there, then this will be a dead buck. We got him. Let's go. That should be what looks to be maybe a heart shot. I hope at least. I'm honestly kind of nervous now. I don't like seeing them drop, because that can sometimes mean spine, and if we hit spine, I'm gonna be very, very sad, but I'd say there's a pretty high chance that was a heart shot based off of the zeroing and where I was aiming. So oh my gosh, I'm so happy we finally got this guy down. This hunt has been such a roller coaster of emotions. I don't even know what to feel. But there it is. We finally have a diamond mule deer down. And look at that rack. That is quite the impressive set of antlers. Let's go ahead and get this guy claimed. It's a diamond, let's go. We hit stomach, left lung, liver on that second shot. Oh my gosh, and the first one was just barely too high. If we had hit slightly lower, I think we could have got it on that first shot, but we finally have done it. We have finally got ourselves a diamond mule deer. I'm still not sure 100% how I feel about this rack. It does seem a little bit too wide. I feel like they should maybe turn these a little bit so that it is a little bit tighter. And maybe have the... Well, yeah, I think that's pretty much all they really need to do is just rotate the antlers slightly so that it doesn't look so wide like this. Other than that, this is a great looking rack. Very happy to finally have one of these down. And it's a decent bit over diamond, a good 8 points over pretty much, so that is awesome. Definitely a trophy that I didn't really expect to find considering how our luck has been when it comes to diamonds. But man, I'm so happy to get this guy down finally. Let's go put this guy up in the lodge. This is a wonderful day because we finally get to remove this trophy right here and put up an actual diamond. What a gorgeous buck. And I think this is going to be the best angle to put him at because now he's going to be looking right at us as we turn the corner. You know, I think we finally have our mule deer collection completed. We have our 236 scoring melanistic, our monster 310 dilute, along with this 243 mule deer that has probably my favorite of the smaller racks. And now we've just added this diamond to our collection, so you guys will probably be seeing some other videos in the very near future that are not mule deer related now that we finally completed the mission of getting this diamond. So let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see me hunt in the very near future. And once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for stopping by, and thank you to everybody that has subscribed recently. We've gotten a ton of support on the recent videos, and I can't thank you guys enough. It's been an absolutely crazy week, but once again, I appreciate every single one of you, and that's going to be it for this video. Peace!
If you are new here and you are liking what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and turning notifications on. Also, if you want to help the channel grow, be sure to like the video because this alone can help the video and my channel do better. But that's going to be it for me. Peace, my dudes. I hope you all have a fantastic day.